Good evening, hello, and bright blessings, dear friends. Holistic Holly here for this week's soul-centered meditation session. I hope that you're doing really well. I hope that you're having a fantastic week negotiating these energies with ease and grace. I say that with a chuckle because the energies this week have not been conducive to ease and grace whatsoever. So if that's something that you've been experiencing, stick around. Thank you so much for those of you who have jumped on. Thank you so much to everyone who's catching the replay. Let me know, hashtag replay, let me know where in the world you're watching from. And yeah, say hello in the comments. We have a really beautiful community growing around these sessions that are also feeding into the other communities that I have. So if you are looking for fellow light warriors, fellow light workers, if you are searching for other kind of spiritually connected spiritual explorers, then you're in the right place and you're around the right souls. And I have a number of different communities, my centered, aligned and connected Facebook group, also my Patreon family as well, where I have like a monthly membership where people can join the community and have Zoom sessions pretty much weekly with me and beautiful souls. So hello to everybody who's jumping on. Hello Jane, hello again Shannon, bonjour Shannon, excuse me, babbling. Hello, beautiful Karen. So lovely to have you on here. Thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. And thank you everybody. Please, if you know of anyone who may benefit from this session, before we really get into it, please tag them in the comments. Please send this to them via direct message. If you feel bold, share this on your timeline so other people can be drawn to this. If it's going to be right for them, the right people will be drawn to it. So let's get this light out there. Let's get people connecting with their soul selves and their soul centers. Okay, so for those of you who are new here, my name is Holly and I am a mystic, a medium, a healer, a teacher, spiritual teacher and mentor. And I help people align with their soul purpose, their true self, through holistic healing methods, through spiritual development and exploration, and also just finding a deeper understanding of who they are. So my professional background is holistic and complementary therapies, but I have been a spiritual seeker and searcher, I guess, my whole life. But I really started, exploring and diving deep into spiritual traditions and practices from around the world and through the ages. I guess over lifetimes, you could say. It's definitely something that has a lot to do with my soul purpose, and I am a true Gemini, and I love to acquire knowledge and share that with others. So a big part of my pathway is taking all of this information and wisdom I've learned from all of the modalities that I've studied, or the spiritual cultures and things that I've immersed myself in, to help people with so they can use that wisdom and that knowledge in their day-to-day life. So we are all one family, we are all connected, and all of the spiritual traditions and practices, they all say the same things. And so by truly working on ourselves, focusing on our own soul center, healing ourselves, we truly heal those around us. We truly heal the collective consciousness and our ancestors, and it's a very empowering thing. So I guess that's what I'm all about, I guess, is empowering others with knowledge of the truth of who they are and what they've incarnated here to achieve. So that's just a little bit about me and what I do. If you have any questions, or you want to know more, you want to connect with communities or what have you, just reach out to me through direct message. My Facebook page is Holly's Holistic Healing. You can also find me on Instagram, holistic_Holly. I'm holistic_Holly on Twitter as well, and my YouTube channel is Holly's Holistic Healing. So you can come and find out and see what I'm all about, and And yeah, hopefully we can connect. Lovely to see people jumping on. Thank you, everyone. Hello again, Jane. Hello, Suzanne. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Francisca. Hello, my darling. New moon tonight. It is a new moon tonight. Me and some of the girls that are on here, we've just gone and done a new moon meditation over on Zoom as part of my Patreon package. But yeah, it is a new moon tonight. So it is all about planting seeds, setting intentions, going within yourself, and really kind of analyzing, are the intentions that you have been setting really still in alignment with who you are and who you're becoming, and are they serving your greatest good and highest good, or is it time to leave that timeline behind and hop on over to a new one? You know, we talked a little bit about 5D timelines in the Zoom session we just did, and there's a lot of people still trapped in that 3D fear timeline of all the things that are going on out there, that the mainstream media is fueling. And there are those that have already moved up onto the 5D timeline, focusing on the new earth of humanity and compassion and unity and love and healing and connection. And so, you really need to make sure that you're focusing your energies on the timeline that you want to create for yourself. Because past, present and future all exist simultaneously in the same space. So, what you give energy to, what you give focus to in your mind's eye is what you're actually feeding and fueling and cultivating in the future for yourself. Anyone who knows about manifestation, the law of attraction, that to be true. So make sure that you're focusing your energy on the things that you want. Not wasting it on the things that you don't, and feeding those things that you don't. Okay, so the new moon is always a really great time for a bit of a cleanse, a bit of a clear, but making sure that you're giving attention to your intentions. And so writing journaling on gratitude, on things that you want to achieve, as if you've already achieved them. I'm so happy and grateful now that, humanity are living in peace and unity, things like that. I am so happy and grateful that I am taking care of my body like the temple that it is, and those kind of things. Write the things that you're trying to manifest as if they have already happened, as if they've already come to you. It's a great time also for retuning and reconnecting with yourself. The dark moon, the new moon, the dark moon, it is all about withdrawing and going inwards and connecting with your soul self. But it is just a nice time to just offer some gratitude and reconnect with your spirit team, your ancestors, angels and guides that work alongside you, that work with you. Just, sending a bit of gratitude their way is always very, very appreciated by them, and it really does help put some weight behind their support for you as well. Okay, so yeah. So let me go back up. We are all spiritually connected, says Fran. Let's all heal one another and empower with truth and kindness. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. You're in good company here, my darling. It's lovely to have you on here. And thank you so much. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Michelle is in the house. Hey, girl. Hello, beautiful soul sister. I've missed this. Well, I'm glad to have you back. I'm glad to have you back. Truly, truly, deeply. Yeah, missed this also too. Gratitude all the way, baby. Yeah, absolutely. Gratitude all the way. Gratitude is a magnet for miracles, as they say. Truly is. So for those of you who are in these weekly sessions, we are here every week, by the way. For those of you who don't know, we are here every Thursday. We have been since the beginning of lockdown, however many months ago that was. I think I've only missed 2 or 3 sessions in that time. So there is a vast catalogue of replays that you can go in and check out. But we focus on 3 short meditations rather than doing one longer one. There are lots of reasons for that I'm not going to go into here, that I've gone into in depth in previous sessions. So so go and check those out if you want to know why we do the three short meditations. So we do a grounding, we do an energy clearing and expanding and opening out to the universe, sharing and spreading our light to allow that to ripple through the collective consciousness to help eradicate and clear that fear for all of mankind, to remove the veil of illusion that is over many people's eyes still, and focusing on love, unity, and all of that beautiful, beautiful stuff. And then we finish with gratitude, and we bring our energies in. We put protection around ourselves to protect us from the vibrations of others. Okay, so so very, very beautiful practice. Thank you for the hearts, and thank you for everyone who's jumped on. I can't see who you all are. Oh, I can see Bethan's here. Hello, Butte. So let me know you've jumped on. Say hello if you want to. It'd be, oh, Nicola's here. Yes, Nicola, thank you so much for joining. So yeah, let me know you're in the house, and I can give you a shout out and say hello. And if you have any questions, please fire them at me, because I do like to share knowledge and wisdom. And I don't know why I'm doing a funny voice, apologies. So yeah, it's really great. I'm going to throw some waves out to people. So yeah, really, really great to have you all on tonight. Okay, so just give some attention to your intentions, as I said, and just have a little think. If you've got a pen and paper nearby, just jot down a few things. You may want to do this afterwards as well. Hey, Beth and girl. So you may want to just jot down a few things that you want to cultivate, that you want to gravitate towards you during this new moon phase, whether that's finding peace within, whether it's finding more time to connect with the breath. It can be simple things. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. There's so much going on around us that we don't want to overburden ourselves with these things that can be challenging. But it could be just to simply be taking more time to be in the present moment over the next month. It could be taking more time to be mindful of the energies that you're absorbing from other people that are around you before you find yourself on that downward spiral. Because hey guys, Mars is in Aries and it is a biatch, okay? Like, everyone is feeling this energy. It's heavy, it's irritating, it's causing so much agitation, and it's rippling through humanity, which is causing us then to be even more triggered because everyone else is being triggered, and it's like that little messy domino effect, right? So if we're staying centered, if we're staying in our cool, calm, collected space, then it's not gonna affect us. We can stay on that 5D timeline of focusing on the unity and being inspired to inspire others from a place of peace and calmness, rather than of anger and aggression and we've got to change this and you've got to stop doing this and this and that and the other, because that's when we're going to meet resistance. Whereas if we come in to be that hand to help lead others into the light from a place of peace and calmness and balanced with true altruistic intentions, then it's going to be so much easier to flow in with our energy, because they will be attracted to that. But if we're coming in with aggression and anger and frustration, there's going to be resistance and it's going to be hard. So just, if I don't know how I tangented then, as I tend to do, but so just whether that's your intention to just find more peace within yourself, being more centered, perhaps doing grounding, centering, protection meditations every day, one of which is available to download free from my website, by the way, hollysHolisticHealing.co.uk. It's about 8 or 9 minutes. You can actually get it done in a shorter amount of time with practice, but there's people, I did a beautiful interview with Shannon Scott last night on Instagram Live. It's available to watch the replay over on her Instagram, Shannon_Scott_wellness. Go check her out, the holistic mentor. And we talked about a few different things on there, but yeah, so that can be one of the things. Perhaps working with essential oils could be more of something that you want to incorporate into your day-to-day life. For me, drinking more water is high up there on my list of priorities this month. as well as doing some more yoga. Oh boy. And yeah, focusing more on my studies as well is going to be a big one this coming month. So yeah, that's it. Right, I've missed some comments, so let me skip back up here. Okay, I'm sorry to have missed the moon in the Patreon. Don't worry, love, there's going to be the replay. The replay's going to be going up after this, so don't worry. Replays available through my website. You know where they are, don't you? Amanda says, hey Amanda says, I have been absent for a couple of weeks, dealing with triggers and trying to clear. Grateful to be here tonight. Yeah, you're in good company, Amanda. We've all been going through the same stuff, so it's great to have you, great to see you. You know, well done for showing up for yourself, babe. So Shannon says, boundaries are a big one I'm working on. Yeah, absolutely. Good for you, Shannon. That was my intention a couple of moon cycles ago, was boundaries was a big one for me. I even did some tapping with the beautiful Janine to help me work on boundaries as well. So there's lots of other things that you can do to help with these things. You know, they all complement each other, they work really well together. Bethan says, is Mars why hang on, I can't even speak. Is Mars why I've just been feeling blue, angsty, generally just met recently? Yes, 100%. I feel like my emotional system just needs a clear out and a good cry. Yeah. I think we're all with you on that one, Beth. Absolutely. Yeah, that is why. And Shannon says, I'm just riding life's hills and valleys. Yeah, good one. Fran says she relates. Bethan as well, using jasmine tonight. Michelle, awesome. I actually haven't got essential oil on tonight, but maybe I didn't need to. I have got I don't know if the camera's going to pick. I have got a piece of pyrite with me that I'm working with. How beautiful is that? Actually, the camera picks that up really well. Beautiful. Nicola says, definitely the angry feeling, exhausted, feeling really beneficial to be in the woods, to feel calmer and more organized. You know, the woods is the place I go to clear and heal and balance myself. It's like nothing else. It's Mother Nature is so generous and so healing and clearing and nurturing, and just the smell of the earth and the smells in the forest, just they do something inside me. And I don't know whether it's like a past life thing, I don't know what it is. Well, and obviously like the healing benefit of the trees and the earth, and you know the discharge of free radicals and all that happens like on a kind of scientific level to it. But just as you step into the woods, it's just like this complete release of the energy, like down into the ground. And yeah, I don't even, it's indescribable, isn't it? I know you guys know what I mean. I know you're a bunch of tree hugging hippies like me, so I know you get it. But that, you know, Beth and darling, get to the woods, because that'll really, really help, okay, with how you're feeling. Nicholas says, no, I've read that one as well. Fran says, tough week, boundaries and protecting myself from negative energy, a very emotional week. Maybe it's the Mars energy, feeling low, tearful and stressed. It's not like me. Yeah. It could be that if you're not protecting your energy, you could be absorbing the emotions and energy of people around you. You know, we are experiencing a massive overwhelm of information. Those of us who are awake, as it were, you know, and I think, you know, and I've talked to Nicola about this as well. Sometimes you just have to step back from that information overload to feel balanced and grounded again, having boundaries around that, so you're not constantly having your high vibration chipped away at by these negative images, this negative fear filled news. And it's so self-care first. That's always my motto, right? Self-care first. So if you need to step away just for a few days, just to get your handle on things again, you can do that, and then come back stronger with your thicker armor on, so you're not going to get so washed over, and then you can turn up as the warrior woman badass that you are and really make an impact. But we can't make an impact and have a positive impact if we're drained, if we're lethargic, if we're sad and emotional and tearful. We need to focus on what we need to focus on to help ourselves, so we can help others. Okay, so yes, boundaries, yes, protecting yourself from negative energy. Cleansing and clearing is really important. Smudging, smudging, clearing out, having a good clean of the house sometimes can be really beneficial as well. Nicola says black pepper, cedar wood, and vetiver ground. Oh, yes. That sounds good. Smells are definitely soothing. Yeah, absolutely they are. God, that sounds like a good combination. I'm going to give that a go. I've got all 3 of those oils. Fran says, off to the woods tomorrow to heal and clear. Yeah, baby. Hello, Sonia. Beautiful Sonia. Michelle, my phone keeps sending out lots of hearts, even though I'm not touching them. Second time this has happened when I'm doing this meditation. What's going on? Well, lots of love coming to you, Michelle, I guess. Though Facebook was being a bit weird yesterday. I was on one of Janine's lives, and all the hearts were coming up. She said was her picture, and actually when other people were pressing hearts, my picture was coming up. So it could just be some weird, goofy Facebook thing. I'm sending some phone doing its own thing. Binky says, I got a vetiver going in the diffuser with geranium and eucalyptus. Ooh, lovely. And obviously a bit of Frankie on the third eye. Yeah, a bit of frankincense. Does the soul good. Hell yes, amazing advice. All noted. Amazing. Good. Amanda says, that's what's happened to me recently. Got totally overwhelmed by all that is coming to light. I'm now pacing myself with exposure. Yeah, absolutely. Those rabbit holes, like, and sometimes it's a bit like you can't take your eyes away. You can't take your eyes away from it, because you don't want to miss any updates, you don't want to miss any new things, and it can be consuming. And I was consumed a little while back, and then I took a bit of a break. I went on a retreat and just left my phone away from me, so I couldn't be looking at the Instagram stories and the updates and all the time of all the things that are coming to light. And and that's fine. It's okay to do that. The information's still going to be there. So and the thing is, the information's not just only going to be there, it's going to continue to come to light more and more and more. It's going to become mainstream consciousness more and more and more. The thing is, with all this stuff coming to light now, we are at the forefront of that. We know before everyone else. This is stuff that's going to be written in history books in the future. This is the stuff that everyone in the world is going to look back on one day and being like, oh my goodness. Can you imagine not being aware of that information when it was happening? We are the ones that are finding out first. So we need to get our shit together, as it were, so we can stay cool, stay calm, and hold others' hands while they're going through the awakening to bring them into the light. And this is what I was talking about earlier, right? We need to take care of our own energy first, so then we can reach out and help others. Okay. So yeah, pacing yourself is really important. And there's a lot of knowledge bombs out there as well. So make sure that is coming with love. And there's a lot of deception out there as well. Still, even with people that are claiming to be bringing things to the light, there's still a lot of deception going on. So you need to be discerning, okay? And I know some of you know what I'm talking about. So Beth says, Got to the woods today for the first time in a couple of weeks. Picked up some feathers and my first conkers of the year. Amazing. I haven't picked up any conkers yet. I've got loads of acorns like everywhere in my house right now and loads of feathers. The kids can't go out without bringing feathers over to me. Every time they find a feather, they go, it's an angel feather, and bring it over to me. So yeah, that's awesome. I can't wait to go and collect some conkers. Yes, hi Sonia. So Shannon, back to the essential oils. I've got the vetiver and just did a body sweep like Holly taught me yesterday. Yeah, amazing. What a good idea. Oh yes. And Michelle's just done that as well. Amazing. Do you know what? I'm going to get my vetiver then. 2 seconds. It's within arm's reach almost. If we're all on the vetiver train, why not? This is turning into more of like a Q&A session, and not Q&A session, but answering question session. Not even answering question session, but sharing information session. Why not? Hey, we may not get to 3 meditations tonight, guys. We may just do 1, but I've got my vetiver, Neil's Yard Remedies. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, body sweep with the vetiver. It's so thick though, right? These woody oils are really, really thick. Oh, wow. Oh my god. I feel like I'm in the forest. Okay. Do the body sweep. Oh my gosh, I can feel it grounding me already. I can just feel my energy sinking down with that vibration. It's so good. So if anyone does want to know more about essential oils and how they can impact on your spiritual journey and your spiritual path, go and check out that live that me and Shannon did yesterday. I'll put a link to your Instagram, Shannon, in the description box, unless anyone wants to ooh, vetiver group, unless anybody wants to do that. And Shannon, if you want to pop it in the comments, you can stick your links and stuff in, Shannon. Okay, that's beautiful. Right, I've got actually the Fragrant Heavens here, so shall we see what it says about vetiver? If I can do this super fast. Oh gosh, I can just feel my body grounding. That's so beautiful. So powerful. I'm always amazed by the power and the beauty of essential oils, and I've used them for so long. Let's have a look. There's loads of pages with it on. Let's just go to 364, the spiritual profile, and I'll read you some of it. Okay, so vetiver. Sometimes deep secrets of the soul are hidden in the heart, buried so deep they do not disturb the waking dream of who we think we are. Vetiver can awaken those secrets, which often involve the realization that we are not alone in the universe. This awakening can be unsteadying, even unbalancing, but vetiver holds us fast. Vetiver stops the swirling of the mind, the turmoil of unanswerable questions. In many ways, vetiver helps us to remain calm when unsettling events affect the spiritual self and when facing adversity. Woo woo! Gently and without disturbing the creative forces, vetiver steadies and calms any inner disquiet, and in that calmness may come the answers we seek. Oh wow, like poignant. Okay, so it helps to encourage growth, integrity, wisdom, strength, honor, protection, self-esteem, and grounding. Okay, perfect. And you can feel that grounding. Amazing. I just want to see, actually, because there's a page earlier on that gives you just another okay. Oh, they haven't, it's not there. But like, yeah, isn't that just a beautiful insight to vetiver? Now it's so woody. It's like sniffing like freshly cut wood. Oh, it's gorgeous. I used to work quite a few years ago now in Lush Cosmetics, and they used to have another store, like a sister store called B, which was like beauty stuff, makeup and perfume and stuff like that. And they had a perfume that they brought into Lush when Lush started doing perfumes, and it was called The Smell of Weather Turning. And it's beautiful. Like, this smell now, I can almost smell the moss on the trees. It's like a damp wood. Like, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, like being in a forest. And that's what the Smell of Weather Turning smelled like. It smelled like a mossy, damp, woody forest. It was beautiful. And obviously, but only people that are more drawn to that kind of thing liked it. And I remember like going, oh my God, it's the most amazing smell, smell it. And people would just be like, oh my God, that's awful. But, you know, again, you've got to have that kind of wild woman hippie soul, I think, to appreciate and love a smell like that. Oh, it's so, so beautiful. So get yourself some vetiver. So you can actually buy it from Neal's Yard. I'm actually an independent consultant for Neal's Yard, but you may have friends who are as well, so tap them up about it. But if you would like to buy some essential oils, you can do so through my Neal's Yard Remedies hosted website, which helps me because I get commission through that. But their essential oils are absolutely, absolutely beautiful. So Fran says, Vetiver Central, just bought some online. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good. I'm glad. That's amazing. Amazing. And thank you, Shannon, for sharing your link so people can find you. Check out her stuff. She's you beautiful soul, Shannon. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah. Now we're all grounded. We've got all that beautiful, beautiful finding answers, quietening, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Quietening of the mind and the soul, so we can stop asking those unanswerable questions, as it said in the book. I have got The Fragrant Mind here as well, which is another book. Oh, this is the first book I looked in, by the way, for those of you interested. The Fragrant Heavens. I know it's back to front. She has another book, The Fragrant Mind. She has quite a few books. This is a really, really good one as well, though. Focusing more on the mental aspect. Oh, and it opens on vetiver. So it's used to counteract fear, anxiety. Funny, this is what we talked about yesterday, Shannon. Fear, anxiety, obsession, overwork, agitation, intellectual fatigue, hurt, scattered thinking, irritability, anger. Perfect for Mars and Aries. Emotional burnout, mental exhaustion, unworthiness, instability, loss of purpose, emotional weakness, addiction, disconnection, emotional blockages, neurotic behavior, disorientated. Used for spiritual calmness, growth, integrity, mind-body connection, strength, honorable, protected, self-esteem, and grounded. And like there's loads of information here on vetiver. I'm obviously not going to read it all to you, but it is beautiful. So check it out. If you want me to take photographs of these pages and share them, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do so. Okay. So Nicola says, I'm going to do this grounding with vetiver to support me. Absolutely. Binky just put some more on. Good. Bethan says, okay, I definitely need that. Yeah, absolutely you do. I love that we're talking about essential oils in these meditation sessions. The week before last, we talked about lavender and we were working with lavender. Maybe this could be a thing that we do. Maybe we focus on a different essential oil every week and see how that helps us. I love it. Amanda says, I need to get me some vetiver quick. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Beautiful. So with that said, should we get grounding then, my beautiful friends? Fran says, I thought it was the perimenopause starting early. No, it's just Mars. It's just Mars being a dickhead. Nicola says, I'm going to need to buy another bottle, and yet please with photo of info. Okay, absolutely. I will do. As soon as I get off, I will take a photo of it. So beautiful ones, get yourself comfortable. I don't know why I've gone out of focus all of a sudden. And get yourself comfortable. Get yourself in a position where you will not be disturbed. Oh, bye, Shannon. Drive safe. Drive safe. Take care. And we are at 34 minutes, so you know where to jump back in. Okay, my darling. Fran says, let's meditate. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so take a deep breath. Gently and softly close your eyes. If you feel ready to do so, just flutter them closed and bring your attention and awareness to your breathing. Start to lengthen those breaths, particularly the out breath, making sure that you're emptying all that stagnant air from your lungs. And with your next exhale, drop your shoulders down away from your ears, softening the muscles of your face, across your forehead, around your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, your tongue. Like a wave of relaxation traveling through your body, traveling down, softening the muscles in the palms of your hands. As this wave travels down with your next out breath all the way to the soles of your feet, softening the muscles of your feet, becoming more and more relaxed with every breath you take. Moving your awareness around your body just to become aware of any areas of tension that you may be holding on to, and use your exhale to just soften, melt, release with the out breath, whatever you are holding. This may take a couple of breaths, but just stick with it, becoming more and more relaxed with every breath you take. Sending your awareness down now to the soles of your feet, the floor beneath them, or if you're on a bed, just become aware of the support that's coming from underneath you, getting that sense of connecting with the ground below. In fact, sending your awareness now into the ground below, to your Earth Star chakra that is below your feet. That helps to connect you with Mother Earth. Imagining now that you are a tree, sending your roots deep down into the earth, spreading them far and wide. Moving through the cold, damp mud, becoming aware of all of the life that is around you in the soil. Feeling a warmth as you become aware of the light that is shining and emanating out from the center of our earth. As that warmth and light begins to travel up through those roots, perhaps using your breath to propel the visualization, to move your awareness as this energy, this vibration, this feeling of love, unconditional love, of nurturing and support. Coming up from Mother Earth through the roots, flooding your body with this feeling of confidence, peace, balance, but most importantly, strength, as the Shakti rises, as this divine feminine power floods your entire being. You may find yourself sitting a little bit taller, your chest puffing out slightly as you are filled with confidence, as you feel so safe and so secure. As your root chakra at the base of your spine expands and glows brightly, opens out. These feelings of safety, security, balance, and grounding. Balance this energy center for you. Seeing this energy center as perfectly balanced, perfectly centered, in perfect harmony, radiating and glowing the most beautiful bright red, as this wheel of light, this vortex of energy expands out. So your whole body, your whole aura is flooded with this beautiful red energy of strength, courage, passion, and purpose, as you feel at ease in yourself. Comfortable in your own skin, feeling worthy, knowing that you are here now with a purpose, knowing and believing that you have everything that it takes to fulfill it. And the courage to take action and step up when you feel so called to, you feel so inspired to do so. With confidence, with ease, and with grace. Taking a deep breath in and out. And once again becoming aware of that chair supporting you, the bed underneath you, your feet on the floor. Giving your fingers and toes a wiggle, perhaps having a stretch up to the sky. Finding little movement if you feel a little bit uncomfortable from sitting still for so long. And just come back to this space. Come back into your body, come back into the room. Reach for your glass of water, if you have one, your herbal tea, whatever drink that you have with you. Breathing in that beautiful smell of vetiver. Those of you who are still wearing it, still embracing that energy, that vibration. How are we feeling? Let me know. There is a bit of a delay. There's a bit of a lag between the comments coming through. So just let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling, what's going on with you. And I'm going to have a drink of water. Do you know, it's funny. One thing that I have struggled with this week a little bit is articulating myself. I've struggled getting words out sometimes, the words that I mean. So I felt that flowed beautifully. So I've obviously got a good crew of spirit inspirers here with me today. So thank you for that. Thank you for drawing close. Thank you for your help. So how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? If you have got your journals next to you, I completely understand if you're writing down any experiences that you've had. Nicola says, that was fantastic. I felt really inspired. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And I just want to say, and normally I say this before now in the proceedings, this is a judgment-free zone, right, guys? So no negative self-talk, no judgment here, okay? Meditation is a practice that you need to, that develops over time, okay? So not expecting anyone to jump straight in and be getting all kinds of visuals, getting all kinds of, you know, sensations. Those of us that are healers, you know, we're on a little bit of an advantage there because we're already aware of channeling energy. We're already aware of our clairvoyance and our clairsentience and our ability to feel these different energies. But if you're not feeling anything, if you're not seeing anything, that's okay, because the intention is there, and the things that we are saying, the words that I'm speaking, you know, they're still going to be being affirmed in your subconscious, okay? So, you know, your higher self is still listening and taking action on these things, okay? So just listen to the words that I'm saying, use them as prompts. You don't necessarily have to feel, see, experience anything other than just peace and focusing in on your breath. But if you have experienced anything and you want to share, or you want to ask about any symbolism that you may have seen, fire away, ask questions. This is the space to do that, okay? So Nicola says, that was fantastic, feeling really inspired. Thank you, Nicola. Fran says, I've struggled with the word thing also. That meditation was powerful. Thank you, feeling aligned, Holly. You're very welcome. Thank you. Funny, I felt challenged with my writing and I've started to ask my guides to help, and it's really helping me, says Nicola. Good. Well, you know me, that's my first port of call. Articulation, rather. I knew what you meant. Jane said, my ears are buzzing. Buzz, 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 buzz. Good. Well, and that, you know, that's a sign that you're tuning in with the higher frequencies, Jane. You know, you're in my spiritual development group, so you're trying to align with those higher vibrations, and the buzzing in the ears is them drawing close. It can also be them kind of realigning, clearing, harmonizing the fields and the tech, as it were, so we are better able to receive that from them. You know, our hearing, our clairaudience is actually connected with our throat chakras, and so I know you're working a lot on the throat chakra. So, you know, that's going to be clearing that as well for you. So it's going to be happening more and more. If it gets, you know, to the point where you're not aware of you don't know what's going on, you don't know, you know, how to cope with that or whatever, ask them to take it away. But at the moment, it's them, you know, letting you know that they're there, letting you know that they're drawing close and trying to bring stuff in. So meditation's perfect time to do it. You know, grabbing a journal when you feel those vibrations. But they're obviously coming in, and as I'm saying that, my ears are going. So they're definitely drawing in, which is good. It's really, really good. You know, this soul-centered meditation thing, it is all about connecting with your soul self, your higher self. You're realizing that you are, but you know, a fragment of something that is huge and unfathomable to those of us living in this 3D or 5D or, you know, 6D reality that we find ourselves in. You know, there's so many dimensions that we can't even begin to imagine and get our head around. But you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, so yeah, they're drawing in, they're letting us know that we're here and we can bring that communication in. Okay. Yeah, let me have another drink of water. Okay, so let's get clearing. How are we doing for time? 49 minutes. All right. I'm gonna just do one more meditation, guys, but I'll pack it all in together, okay? Because we're coming up to 50 minutes already, and I don't want to be here for too long. Not that I don't want to be here, but you know what I mean. It's like getting late is what I mean. School running in the morning. Okay, mine been going past 4 days and just started again, buzzing. Good. Yeah, yeah, and you know, it's a sign that they're drawing near, that they're coming close, they're assisting us on our path, and that, you know, they're trying to get communication in to help us with that, so that's good. Okay, so we're going to jump in, we're going to do our second meditation, and we're going to, for those of you familiar, we're going to do the love and light breath clearing. I'll talk you through it, don't worry. For those of you that haven't done it before, so we're going to do the love and light clearing, we're going to send light up and out and all of that, and we're going to finish by coming down and protecting. So if you have to leave before the end of this meditation, please make sure that you're grounding your energies, you're calling your energies back, and you're doing it safely, okay? Because when we open ourselves up in this way and raise our vibration in this way, we become more sensitive to the energies of others. We become like a shining light and a beacon, and I don't want you to attract anything towards you that is going to feed off that light, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. So please be responsible, and also, you know, it is a great time to call in your guides, inspirers, your ancestors, you know, angels, whatever deities that you work with, whatever archangels or ascended masters that you work with. This is a really nice time to call them in and ask them to help you, and ask them to come in to bring the healing that you need, to bring the inspiration that you need, to help you connect with them, because this is what this soul-centered thing is all about, right? So yeah, take a big sniff of that essential oil. Take a deep breath in and out. Close your eyes gently down. With your next out breath, drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Soften the muscles of your face, around your eyes, your jaw. Softening the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. As we begin by focusing on our breath. Visualizing, setting the intention that the air that you breathe in is a bright white light, full of unconditional love, and that this breath carries out with it everything that is no longer serving you, any stagnant energy, anything that you need to let go of on the out breath. So breathing in that beautiful white light as it cleanses and clears, and as you breathe out everything that needs to go. Okay, with intention, giving yourself permission. Using the ebb and flow of your breath to move your awareness around your body, continuing with this bright, radiant, luminous white light traveling in. And as the grey, murky, wishy-washy out breath carries away the stagnant energy, the things that don't belong to you, the things that are not serving you. Breathing in that beautiful white light, in your own time, at your own pace. We all have different breath rhythms. But giving yourself permission to let go and release what needs to go as we set the intention to raise our vibration and release all that is not serving us with intention. If there are any emotions coming to the surface, if there are any areas of your body that you feel uncomfortable, just breathe that white light into that space. Where do you feel it? How's it feeling? Fill it with white light. See it, feel it. Give the intention that it is dissolving with this attention and this breath. If there are any areas of your body where you experience physical discomfort or dis-ease, areas where you know there is vibrational disharmony, fill them with white light. Spend a few breaths in these spaces, filling it with white light, seeing them becoming perfect, healthy, balanced. Every little cell in your body perfect, balanced, radiant. As that song goes, every little cell in your body is happy. Every little cell in your body as well. Just continue to breathe in that beautiful white light, moving your awareness around your body, leaving no area unattended, from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers, down to the tips of your toes. You are filled with radiant white light. Until your in-breath and your out-breath are perfectly balanced, both radiant, both glowing. Perfect harmony. And when your whole body is filled with this white light, every little cell glowing and radiating pure, perfect light. See this glow emanating from your body. You may start to feel a little lighter in your chair. You may start to experience visions in your third eye of colours or shapes. You might feel tingling sensations in your hands or anything else. See this light radiating from your physical body and travelling through each of the layers of your auric field, cleansing and clearing as it travels through them. Once again, clearing any stagnant energy, any thought forms, attachments, anything that doesn't belong to you, that isn't serving you. Clear and cleanse layer by layer. Any tears in your aura being healed and mended. Once again, using your breath to help propel your awareness outwards until you come to the outer edge of your auric field, the auric sheath, the plasma around the edges of your aura. So you are in this bubble of light. Imagining, if you will, a candle glowing in the darkness, radiating its light to fill the room. As your energy now expands to fill the entire room that you find yourself in, cleansing and clearing as you travel outwards. Once again, traveling outwards, using your breath to help you to fill the entire house, the entire building that you're in. Raising the vibrations of all of those around you. Traveling outwards even further down into the ground, as well as up into the sky and around you, 360 degrees. Expanding out to fill your whole street, your whole neighborhood. Your whole town. Becoming aware of all the other beings of light, all the other light workers, light warriors, raising their vibrations and emanating their light out across the world as your energy travels further out, further out, further out. Imagining this grid of people in prayer, of people meditating on peace, on love, on unity. Seeing this light wash over the entire planet. As we try and light the collective consciousness from within, imagine the echelons of angels and spirit beings sending their light and their love vibration to the earth. Seeing it glowing brighter and brighter. All fear being dissolved. The veil of illusion being removed. See the whole planet glowing with this unconditional love. Seeing mankind united. Seeing the new earth we pray for already being in existence. As every soul on this planet raises its frequency, moves away from fear and into love. Take a deep breath as we start to bring our consciousness back down towards our physical bodies. seeing your light shrinking back down to earth, back down to your hemisphere, back down to your country, back down to your town, your neighborhood, your street, your house, your room, and your body. Calling all of your energy home to you. Sending your consciousness and your awareness down through your body, through your feet and into the earth. As we ground our energies down, like the roots of a tree, spreading far and wide, once again becoming aware of the cold, damp earth, becoming aware of the dark browns, the greys, the oranges of the clay, as your roots travel deeper and deeper, connecting you, grounding you, earthing you, steadying you, imagining yourself as the tree of life, like a mighty oak tree. No matter how strong the wind and rain, you will not move, you will not bend, you will not budge. Feeling your strength growing, your stability growing, as you once again begin to draw that energy up from Mother Earth, her strength, her power, her love. Feeling that energy flowing through you, see yourself standing tall, like a warrior. See yourself being adorned with beautiful armor, beginning at your feet, traveling up your legs, up your abdomen, around your back and across your chest, down your arms, a beautiful suit of armor, a suit of protection, a gift from your spirit guides and your spirit teams, as they place a beautiful cloak around your shoulders, the color representing the energy that you need most right now as an additional layer of protection. And seeing the outer edges of your auric field as another layer of protection, seeing yourself in a protective bubble, perhaps made of mirrors, perhaps made of dragon skin, a force field of protective energy, so only the energies that come with unconditional love may enter. Only energies that will serve you, that will raise and strengthen your vibration can enter through these layers. Taking a deep breath in, placing your hands over your heart, becoming aware of the energies of the earth, aware of the energies of spirit, dancing together in this heart center. As we finish with gratitude for yourself, for showing up here today, to take this time for yourself, for your soul, for your ancestors, expressing gratitude for all of those around the earth, focusing on love, on peace, on unity, sending out their prayers and meditating to help raise the frequency of the collective consciousness and bring about the new earth. Thank you to your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, for all of the wisdom that they have imparted to you, for all of the support that they give you. Thank you to the Mother Goddess, to Father God, thank you for the technology that allows us to connect in this way, and for all of those who have helped us grow on our journeys to becoming who we truly are, who we were born to be. And anyone else, anything else that you wish to express gratitude for right now. And I'm going to finish by reading to you the great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. And so it is. Okay, take a deep breath, the biggest breath you have taken all day. And bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, having a stretch, taking a forward fold, rotating your shoulders, doing whatever feels good in this moment, my friends. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope that you enjoyed that meditation. I hope that you're feeling good, feeling connected, feeling lighter. I hope that you feel that you have done what you've needed to do today to help you get back on track, to get back in alignment, to set the seeds of intention for this new moon cycle, to start as you mean to go on, to cultivate the energy that you want to gravitate towards you. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you're doing. I really enjoyed this session, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like to let me know how you are in the comments, if you'd like to share any of your experiences, please do so. Please remember to share this with anyone that you think will benefit from it. And yeah, let me know how you are. So yeah, if any of you who aren't already, if you're interested in joining my monthly membership, where we do Zoom sessions, we do meditations every new moon and full moon, we do other Zoom sessions as well, where we do a Q&A, we do a tarot card pull where I do readings for everybody, and you know, for those who are in the highest tier, my VIPs, my soul stars, they get readings sent to them as well every new moon and full moon to help know what to focus on, what to clear, what to release, what seeds to plant, what to focus on and cultivate. And I just want to give a shout out to all my Patreon family, and I am so blessed and so grateful, and just I love everything about being connected with you guys, and for the journey that we're all on together, for the community that's growing within my Patreon family, and you know, the friendships that are growing, the support that is happening between each and every one of you. It fills my heart with so much joy, and I'm just so grateful for you. So thank you so much. So Michelle says, a beautiful prayer. So needed this. It's been too long. I miss my soul family. Yeah, it's so good to connect with you. It is a beautiful prayer. I've shared it in my groups and stuff today, if you guys want to save it. I'm experiencing, as we all are, insane amounts of synchronicities at the moment, and I just finished reading a book that I was led to, the coincidences, which there's no such thing as, the synchronicities between what's happening in the book and what's happening in my life have been profound. Some of you know about this, Michelle, you know about it. And the person who wrote the book, you know, when he's been faced with dark energies, it's the great invocation that he has used to help protect him in those times, and to raise the vibration and to clear that awful energy that has, you know, that has attracted itself to him in certain places. And I was looking at the bookshelf, as you do, you just kind of glanced up, and a book caught my eye, and it's not colourful, but my eye was drawn to it, and on the first page, is literally the first page, was the Great Invocation. So I was like, well, this is the book I need to read next then. This is the book I need to go back to and read again. And, you know, it's just one of those massive synchronicities and coincidences, which, you know, my life is riddled with at the moment. You know, when you align with your soul purpose and you know, offer yourself up in service to humanity, you know, it's, as they say, the door's open for you, but literally the dots, you know, it's like a dot to dot, and the dots are joining themselves together. I'm literally just... It's like my hands are off the wheel, it's just guiding itself, and it's a beautiful thing to experience. So if you need help getting there, allow me to help you, contact me. Binky says, Holly's Patreon family is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful guidance and your support. Yay for Patreon. I know, yay for Patreon. Yay for Patreon. So yeah, it is a monthly membership if anyone's interested. I'm not going to keep harking on about that. But yeah, please do. If you're interested in working with me in one-to-one or in a group setting, let me know. Let me know how I can help you, how I can be of assistance. I've got a few things in the pipeline. I'm creating some meditations for my YouTube channel. And, you know, there's lots going on. So come join my other Facebook communities if you're not already there. I think the majority of people here are already there, but for the benefit of anyone who's watching the replay, if you are, thank you so much for sticking with it for this long as well, for staying right up until the end. I really appreciate that. So does anyone have any questions before I get off? I highly recommend people going now and journaling about their experience, you know, writing down some things that they want to cultivate and focus on and draw towards themselves with this new moon energy while the energy is ripe, or fertile, should I say, for doing that. So yeah, so go and do that. But let me know. I'm going to hang around for a couple of minutes in case anyone does have any questions. Again, if you wanted to download that free meditation that I mentioned from my website, it's www.hollysholistichealing.co.uk. It's on the home page. But have a little explore around the website while you're there. Any feedback is greatly appreciated, and see if there's anything that that interests you. And like I said, I mentioned earlier, I did an amazing live chat with Shannon, who's had to go, but I did an amazing live chat with Shannon on her Instagram page yesterday. If anyone is interested in doing any collaborations or having any kind of chit chats for the benefit of their online communities, or if there's anything that, any wisdom they want to share, and bring to people's awareness, please get in touch, because I'm very much up for collaboration. I think we're moving towards a time where it's about community, and building community and supporting each other now more than ever is so important. It's the new earth. That's what it's all about. So if no one has any questions, I think I'm going to bid you all good night. I just realized that the light behind me, it's like halo. I've just noticed that. So if no one has anything else they wanted to ask me or they wanted to share, get using those essential oils, guys. Get meditating, get journaling. Don't beat yourself up for being agitated, angry, for having low energy. Just rest. Self-care first. Rest, recharge, recuperate, and then we can be the guiding light for others out of the dark. Okay? So take good care, look after yourselves, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. If I don't see you before, I'll be here next week, 9 p.m. Save it in your phone, save it in your diary, write it down, tell all your friends. If you wanted to make a donation in forms of energy exchange, you can PayPal me, but if you want to just include me in your prayers, I would appreciate that. Good night, lovely Michelle. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Namaste. Sat Nam. Bye for now.